Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Wayne, and today we're going to talk about installing the front mountain bracket license plate holder for your car. And of course, like I said before, this car is coming from Mercedes-Benz of Birmingham, Alabama. Now, I don't know in that state if they use a front license plate for their car, but let me go ahead and change views. I'm going to show you what they gave me, because you know this is New York, and if you don't have their requirements, which is a license plate both in the front and back, you're gonna get a ticket. So let me go ahead and change views. We're gonna pop the trunk and I'm gonna show you what they gave me. Alright, so this is the actual license plate holder. Go ahead and take this out, and this is basically what it looked like. And it's funny, I took my 2016 S560 for granted because this was already installed. So, and I went to the store and bought, you know, a few screws. And matter of fact, let me show you what they look like here. So basically, a lock washer, you have a regular washer, and you have some screws at different length, and something here as well. So let me go ahead and push this back in. Let's walk to the front of the car with this. And I'm looking here, and I went to YouTube and I actually did a search on how to install one of these, and some of them it said installing front license plate without drilling into your car, and pretty sure they still drill into the car, so that's not what I'm looking for. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to install this on my car without actually drilling on the car. Let me go ahead and take a step back so you can see the car in full. Alright, so we take a step back and get a complete look at the entire car. And there's no way in the world I'm going to drill into this bumper. It looks too nice. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll come a little bit closer and we'll see how this thing actually fits. We'll go ahead and just take this piece off and see how this actually fits. So this is probably where you're going to put your license plate screws here, and these three. Let's see how this will actually fit onto it. So nope, that doesn't look right. All right, and of course this is the center of the car. We have this line right here. This is, zoom out a little bit. So this is basically where I'm gonna put the license plate holder, and down in the middle, this is probably where I'm gonna put my screw that I bought from my local hardware store. And on top we'll go, and we see that those three prongs are there, and more than likely I'm gonna cover it, because more than likely if this is driving, this is gonna start banging, and we'll probably see like a little indentation in the paint, so I'm trying to do everything nice and tidy. And I'm gonna show you exactly what it look like when this finish, and I'll be able to put my license and registration from New York Department of Motor Vehicles on this car and make the car look even nicer. So let's get started. All right, so we have the license plate holder, and we can take this, line it up the way that we want to go. We're gonna make sure this is in the center. Come over here, and we have those three tabs that are basically hitting the bumper, and over time they're gonna peel the paint away. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna clip them off, so that way it's just the centerpiece is holding. So we'll go ahead. It's always good to have a good tool set. We go ahead, open this up, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna take these off so it doesn't hit the bumper when I line it up. All right, and you see how I've done that already with this tool. Basically come in here and just clipping this off so it just comes right off. Do the last one here. All right, so now when we take this and we want to line it up, nothing's going to be hitting the bumper. You don't have to worry about losing any paint. All right, and basically what I did over here, I went to the hardware store and I bought 3 different size of screws. This is the washer. This is going to go behind the frame to actually hold it, and this one is actually going to go in front in here like that. Let's go ahead and put this thing together, see what it look like. So this is the finished product. I decided to do it like in the backup and measure just a thin piece of wire. As you can see where the wire goes in, and just run the wire through the grill and coming out the other end, and that's just in case over time this should ever get loose. I'm gonna go ahead and put glue on this so it actually just sits there. I might just take it off and put like a lock washer there, but I'm definitely gonna put glue here, so over time even if this does get loose and it decides to fall off, then this will just catch it. And you gotta remember, the license plate is gonna cover over this, so this won't even be seen. So it's a good way. I didn't want to drill into the bumper, and if you come here, everything is nice and close. Those 3 things that I cut, it's not even touching the bumper. So that's basically, I'm gonna just zoom out and actually show you what it looked like. But I'm pretty happy with the work, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up, and then that'll be it. All right, so noticing now what I'm doing is putting glue around here, and that's just for backup reasons in case this decides to loosen. All right, so that's going to be there, and when you actually put the license plate over it, it's going to cover it. It's going to be like that. All right, and of course I have my special frame here that I'm gonna put, but I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these 2, and this is like an extra backup, so we'll see what it'll look like. All right, so now we have the finished product. The glue's there, it's gonna dry, and then let's say the bolt for some magical reason decides to get unloose over time, the wire will catch it. I'll definitely know because this will be loose, so that'll be it. And of course your license plate will go right over it, so you won't even notice, and it's nice and secure. So I'm definitely happy with it. Like I always say, let me go back. I'm just gonna zoom out, and now we have the finished product. So it looks sweet. So that's my do-it-yourself without drilling. Subscribe and like, and I'll talk to you soon.